bought a map. Voila! Fuji-san. Also, Fuji-san. And we're looking at the weather. But this is the important one, which is cloud cover. It basically means I can't see shit if I go tomorrow. But to be honest, I want to go the next day, and voila! Perfect sunshine. I have from 8 till 5, a 4-hour window of sunshine. Let's make the plan. So 2 months ago, I was on this very bridge here when I finished my loop of Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji somewhere in the back. Okay, so our journey starts 9:30, heading to the train station. Very important, we've bought our bottle from Welker. I would prefer a can, but I may not get a can. Because yeah, it's been a full month clean of Coke. And our next bottle of Coke is at the peak. Let's go. Now, my phone cannot pick up on absolutely anything. But we begin the climb. Here we go, 4:10 minutes to go. And we're currently at 1:440. We have got 2,000 and a bit more to do. Oh yeah. What's this mean? So this is just the warning saying that Mount Fuji is currently closed, but it's going to be open in 3 days' time. It says July 2025. It's currently, well, it's about to be. It's about to be 11, so we're 1 hour from being the 28th, 2 days before it opens. And let's go. So I'm currently climbing without the head torch on because I have good eyes in the dark. I can see the fence either side. And right now, I'm at some sort of building. Might be some sort of shop, so let's have the torch on. What we got? Benches. Most importantly, toilet you got to pay for. Go fuck yourself. I'll piss on the mountain, thank you. And ascending route. It's this way. But yeah, look at that. That is Gotemba. And over this way, Mishima, where my bags are at the hotel. Ooh. Food, drink, hotel. Nah, that shit's for pussies. We don't need any of that. We have prepped our onigiri. Take a look. So, it's just gone midnight. It is the 28th of June. Our head torch's got to be on because we're currently in cloud. So I can't see for far. Like I can literally see 5 meters in front of me. But yeah, let's keep on going. It's funny to say this. I'm dripping of sweat. It's the middle of the night and we're 2,000 meters up, which is the first 5-minute rest with some onigiri chili. We're getting closer, but just listen to that. Absolute and utter peace. So we're at the new 6th station, and this is quite funny. We're 2.5 hours in, and our altitude is 2,500. But anyway, the Fuji summit is now 4.7 kilometers away, and yeah. Let's have a couple of minutes rest and then get going. Here we go. So we are 4 hours in and we've just reached 3,000 meters. Woohoo! We got just under 3 liters of water left. We're gonna keep on walking to the 7th station and then take a rest. Alright, let's go. But I wish you could see the stars. They're amazing. So, we have reached 7th station, probably only about 100 meters after the 3,000 sign. But for some quick navigational math, so 3,000 meters This station is just over 3 kilometers from the peak. So we are looking at 77 minutes for the 77 condos remaining, as well as 3 kilometers my walking pace, I reckon being about 4 kilometers an hour. So 45 plus 77, do the math you lazy twat, 122 minutes. Ooh, here's the details. Yeah, this is 7th station, blah blah blah. 2.7 to summit, never mind. But it says 160 min, but my approximation is 122 mins. So yeah, let's see who's correct, but we're gonna have a rest first. That there is a satellite all-star. So you may notice the camera can actually see these buildings. This is another station on the way up. Reason being is that the sun is beginning to rise. Almost there now. We're probably about 10-15 minutes away, it looks like, but we can't miss this. Capture this. Now, we've still got a long way up to go. And there's still a little bit of snow. Alright, let's get up there. You're almost there. Just a little more up here. My eyes feel funny. My legs are just struggling step by step, but yeah, I've been walking since, well, on the mountain since 10 to 11 p.m. and had a few rest breaks along the way. I think it's just the lack of oxygen as I get higher, because yeah, I'm almost falling over like so many times and I'm just walking. So yeah, let's get to the summit. Holy shit, is that a long way down back to Mishima. Okay, let's climb up. So we're going up the steep section here before getting to the high falls. Halfway through, I was struggling, and an old guy started talking to me. We just kept on talking, it was lovely. And he said the easiest way down is this way, and you can see him right now. So it's actually approximately his 60th time coming up here. He's been doing it for the last 30 years, and he goes just before opening and just after close. So yeah, we're going to take this route down and just look at the view. It's currently 7:20. It's probably going to take till 12 to get down, and then we got the second challenge. Sea level, I can do 20 press-ups. How much can I do 370 meters high? If I breathe when I do the exercises, it should be less. But I don't breathe when I do press-ups. All the t-shirts we do on travel are all not coming out or bar one. So this t-shirt style is stained, stretched, and just looks scruffy, so there's only one thing to do. Rip it off and time to try a bottle of Coke. So all this time, 1 month, this is what I've been waiting for. Oh bloody hell, that's powerful. Sadly it's not ice chilled, so I can't really tell if I like it, but the fizz was strong. Okay, we're gonna chill for like an hour before we head down because my legs are knackered. Now, I never want to give it. So right up there is the top building, the weather building on the peak of Mount Fuji. Now we're heading down. So we are taking the Fujinomiya trail down because the old guy I was talking about, I actually guessed his age of being 73, funny enough. He said it took him 3.5 hours to get up this way. So it means I'm out of road sooner. Why that's relevant? Because public transport pretty much didn't run at these places after midday. And yeah, most likely going to be down midday. Yeah. We're just going to hopefully hitchhike.
Trying to smile, but the air is so heavy and dry. It's a
More to go.
cruel summer, leaving me here on my own. It's a cruel summer.
We're going through the third station in a row with no toilet, and I need a shit. It's not helpful. I managed to have a sneaky piss on the side when there was enough space, but yeah. Well, so far we have made 2.1 kilometers from the summit, and our height, we've lost 700 meters. So yeah, 3,000 meters to go. Although this is meant to be a short trail, so let's hope it stays that way. So we're hoping for a toilet at our next station there. And right now it's hit 9 o'clock. It's time for the clouds to come in. So yeah, I'm very glad we went up early and got the good views. So we're now entering the tree line, and look at that. This building's much more modern, but most importantly, we finally get to go. And then we got to figure out how to get down further. So this is 6th station. That was the most disgusting toilet I've been in Japan. Better mountain toilets here. But most importantly, the Fuji summit from here, 3.8 kilometers. This is the shortest trail, and that's why I saw some people going down it. And it was definitely shorter, but really steep. But if I go this way, it should take me to the 5th station, and then a car park. And hopefully the car park has a bus stop. Otherwise, hitchhike. So now we're at the car park of Fujinomiya. And as you can see, this trail is much shorter. Blue is the one I went down. Green is the one I went up last night. Yeah. I'm glad it was only 2 hours to get down here. Just about 2 hours, but yeah. And now, luckily, very luckily, look at that. Right now, I feel physically dead. I want to go to bed, but I need to force myself to stay awake all day. And my legs are just struggling to walk so much. But also I'm annoyed because I spent like 100 quid on taxis the last 2 days. Well, last day really. But yeah, we spent like a total of just over 11 hours I think on Fuji. And yeah, it was awesome. Loved it. Now I'm just too dead to show anything. I'm just gonna try not to fall asleep. So now I return to Tokyo and we're gonna start this off with a banging Indian, then a Korean barbecue, and finally the organic We Are the Farm. How better to recover from Mount Fuji? So we're only on the second day since come down from Mount Fuji, and we are on our 5th one of these. Because it didn't taste that good at Fuji, and nor does it now. I was trying to prove that it does, but I no longer like Coke after having it for a month, mainly because of how much pain my stomach is in when I have a bottle now, because I'm no longer used to it. So yeah, as of vlog 23, no more Coke I guess, we're stuck in water. But I have however bought a sort of fancy hikey bag thingamabob for the bag, you'll see. So after 3 beautifully banging buffets in Tokyo, 2 days after the climb of Fuji-san, one last look. Until we do the damn thing again 5 days later. We are right now on the typical tourist trail. Because, yeah, this is the one just south of Lake Kawaguchi. And it's dead easy to get to with public transport. Yeah, I didn't use that, but let's continue our journey. And look how urbanized this is. This is the main trail just south of Kawaguchi Lake. So, initially to go up Fuji, I hired a guide, and I could not be any happier that I cancelled on him. Reason being I cancelled is because he wanted, I already paid $960 sterling. He wanted the extra $300 for the rentals of stuff that I did not have. And I was going to be climbing on the 30th of June. Today's the 4th of July, let's see some fireworks. But I thought I needed a guide because the highest amount I climbed before, 185 Urdweaver, or as the English call it, the Snowdon in North Wales. And yeah, never got up a volcano before, never directly walked up a trail or navigated to this height before. And yeah, this is my second ascent, and the trail just south of Kawaguchi is much easier. See, I cancelled on him because he wanted an extra 300 quid. My answer was fuck off, but I politely made up an excuse because, yeah, it'd be more likely to give me a refund if I lied. Now, if you don't need someone to motivate you and there's no snow on the mountain, I honestly could not justify getting a guide for this. Navigation wise, there is absolutely none. There is constantly signs telling you where to go, even if you're in 5 meter fog. Still, navigation wise, absolutely nothing. It's just physically challenging, as in seriously physically challenging. But yeah, let's keep on going up. We've gone past 6th station and the view is spectacular, of course. As of I think the 6th station, maybe the 7th, I just had a piss, it is no longer trainer safe. I have a safety philosophy, I call it KC, kit and capability. And yeah, myself, I know I'm okay going up rocks like this because I do shit like this at the beach all the time, especially in Shimoda. But for your average fit person, no, you need hiking boots. Because yeah, you need the good kit, unless you've got the capability like knee, which is not me being cocky. It's just about whether you actually have that kind of stability in your ankles and footwork when going up a mountain. And if you can't tell by the sound of my voice, it's bloody steep. And once again, the view we have is white. Voila! This right here is a super dry rucksack. Look at this. Little did I know, this is Japanese writing. So this might be a Japanese brand. We do not know. But Superdry is the sponsor of today's video. This rucksack is one of a kind with this incredible view like Fuji in the back. It's got great features like a front and back pocket. And then with a knife, it's got a custom hole right here. So that whenever you get thirsty, you can take a drink. It is fantastic, what can I tell you? And to add to that, I've had this bag since secondary school. That is the meaning of Japanese products right there. Because you know what they say about Toyotas? It's designed to last 20 years in a third world country. Not your shitty Ford, which lasted 2. And also, with this bag, on the inside, we've got space for stuff like my water, as well as a bike lock with a Mount Fuji keychain. And my mum didn't think this bag would get off the plane to Japan because it's got a tad of a hole. Well, I didn't think it would get through Club Med. 5 months later, it did. And 3 months worth of traveling, and it topped it off by climbing all the way up Mount Fuji with the damn bag. Superdry, the bags you want. Now, why the fuck would I have a video sponsor when I've got 10 views on this? Are you corrected? This here is the 7th station. And yeah, this is the idea of the train that we're now on. So 100% hiking boots, unless you've got really strong stability on your feet walking up mountains. So, just about 2 hours into the climb, excluding rests, we've got 2.5 kilometers left to summit, and look at this beautiful sign. 526 meters left to rise the mountain. Now listen carefully. So we're on another musical highway as we take our bike up our way to Mount Fuji. Hi, let's get going. So 39 minutes into the ride, we got a toll gate behind us, quick banana. Let's see how much they charge us. That was only 200 yen, so why would anyone take a car up here? Okay, we have got, look at that, just under 2,500 to go. Let's do it. So just under 3 hours in, we are at 2,000 meters, just under the 4th station. Oh yeah. And you can hardly see anything. So as we're on rest break, we got a little souvenir, a curry bread, and some octopus fritters with a view as white as anything. It doesn't taste good because of free as a cycling. It tastes good because it's fucking banging. So 20:45, and that sign will shine bright. My head torch. I believe we'll make an easy marker to ditch the bags because I doubt there's someone to ditch them up top. So we're going to hide them in the woods, and I'll also set a pin drop. So bike parked over there. It took us 3 hours 50 to cycle up here, and now we've arrived at the 5th station. So yeah, the real question is how much fucking longer does it take to climb the bastard? So you may be wondering right now, why are we in the forest? Well, I don't take bullshit. So as of this year, the regulations of Mount Fuji have gotten stricter. I don't fully know what they are, but you cannot start climbing Mount Fuji after 2 p.m. unless you got Mountain Hut booked. And Mountain Huts are for slackers. I'm joking. You need the rest. So yeah, I'm in the woods because instead I tried to negotiate with the guy and showed him that I'd been up here 5 days and said I cycled up here 4 hours. It was 2:18 and they would not let me go through whatsoever.
山小屋の予約をしている方だけが通れます。 山小屋の予約をここで取れますか？
山小屋の予約は自分で取ってください。
男性
絶対に時間通りに戻れます。
あなたの体力を疑っているわけではありません。ルールです。
結局入山を断念しました。
But as I said, I don't take bullshit. I've just gone into the woods down a bit, walked around, and now if we look right up here, there's people, and that there is the trail. So we've just bypassed the gate, got in for free, bang in. Let's go. And just like that, we're on the trail. It was only like a probably 10-minute detour, and yeah, let's get going. Never take bullshit and never take no. So it's 5 to 5, another 5 to 6 to go. Last 500 meters feels the same as like the last 700 going on the Gotemba trail. My head feels funny, it's really getting hard. But yeah, let's have another look. And the moon is already out. Now, 176 to the summit and 400 meters. Hell yeah, we're getting up there. So, once again, we're struggling a lot. Like last time we were getting towards the summit, I can feel, like my head feels funny. I can feel my heartbeat ringing loud as anything in my ears. But, check out this gorgeous boy. We're about to get there. I just want to say, it doesn't matter how long you take, climbing up Mount Fuji is one hell of an achievement. Do you really recognise this bit? Well, that's where we came from last time. Now, from here, 10 minutes to the summit. 10 minutes, I reckon, was long. I'm going to change that in my mind. So 20. What a hard this very last bit is. It's so bloody steep. Still, the journey up here is well worth it. So, total time 9 hours 21 minutes from Kawaguchi station to the summit of Mount Fuji. Fuck yeah! So, let me tell you now, this shirt, if you can't tell, is too fucking tight. And it's bloody vile. I've been wearing it for 9 hours and 21 minutes. Ooh, that's strong. Fuck yeah, I can't. You know, I'm exhausted. I can't fucking bring this. I've got nothing in me. Let's do task number 2. So, as you saw in Tokyo, we had a 5th bottle since Fuji. Didn't like it. I don't like it, but it's full of sugar to help me get down. And it would be pretty cool to say my last bottle of Coke was at the summit of Mount Fuji. So in 2 minutes time is when sunset is, but I have a slight feeling I'm not going to see it. But yeah, let's just compare the view today to 5 days ago. So, the ring around Fuji, as I said earlier, is not officially opened yet, so we just jumped the fence. But the trails are now open. So you can go to like the highest point of the trail. It's like the trailhead. But as we said earlier, don't take no for an answer. And reach your limits. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone away because this is getting like rougher terrain. Ooh, we've got a cool sign. Let's look at this first. And one last look over the edge of the top of Japan. So, I couldn't figure out which way to go due to the fog. So we turned around. We're gonna go the long way, but the safe way, and go around the ring again. Because yeah, with 20 meter visibility fog, it was pretty hard to see which way is meant to go. But yeah, so as of right now, let's start the one and only stopwatch. It is 7:06, and let's start a timer. So, how long will it take us to get back down to the bike? And then the bike ride down, I reckon it would honestly be like an hour and a half, 4 hours up, but fuck, it's all downhill. Just took 22 minutes to come round from the basically circling the crater. To clarify, I know my kata. I only spent 2 minutes there. I'm not wasting precious time on the descent. And yeah, the fog has currently gone still at about 20 meter visibility. I've experienced 5 meter fog navigating mountains in North Wales. This is only 3.2 times higher, but I'll tell you one thing about fog. It doesn't matter how thick it is or how high you are, regardless, you can't see shit. Hey, and look at that, we've still got a little bit of orange from the sunset. It's starting to get dark now. So, just popped into a bathroom for a little bit of warmth to get changed because I wanted to change shirt. And as you can hear, the wind has started to pick up, so it's gotten colder. So we're now in the waterproofs, apart from the legs, because legs strong. So as of right now, it's pretty hard to tell where I am, but luckily, right here, we got a pin drop. Where is it? I just saw it. I'm lost. There we go, present location. We are here, and we want to end up over there. So, what we got to do is go down this bit and literally just follow it all the way along. When we get to the junction at 6th station, don't go further down, keep on following, and voila, we'll be at the bike. So yeah, let's go. We're 2 hours and 9 minutes into the descent, which I think it calls for a taste of home. Nom nom nom. So, just arrived at a toilet stop. I reckon. Ooh, do not lean, it's gonna break. I reckon. Time for some onigiri. I gotta say, it's a much brighter light. This is just some sort of steps, shelter steps, than what it was when I climbed up from the Gotemba trail. And we're gonna see if I can hopefully give you some stars. Can you see it? There is trees. That means we are almost at 5th station. 10:15, we are passing through 6th station. So yeah, almost back to the bike. There we go. There's the exit gate. This is interesting. They still guard it at whatever time it is now.
Hello.
Hello.
You have money in cash?
I do have cash, yes.
Yes.
So I have to pay to exit?
One moment, please.
Yes, sorry. So I must pay to leave the mountain?
So, hi. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Hi. Okay. Hi. Arigatou gozaimashita. Hi. Arigatou gozaimashita. There we go. I had to pay to leave. What a bunch of buggers. So, we are back at the bike, and if we can read right here, 3:44 hours to come down from the summit, and the time is, oh wow, 10:58. That is pretty much when we started our climb, like give or take 5 minutes in Gotemba Trail, which that is like a full circle because we started at night, got up today, and today we started up a day and got down at night. Yeah, let's get onto the bike, and we're going to swap to our main head torch now because going on the bike we're going to be going a bit faster. So I've been looking forward to this cycle down for so long. It took 4 hours to cycle up here and it was all uphill. So yeah, cycling back, I'll pedal now and again, but honestly I can just freewheel and completely relax and just take it all in. Okay, I think this might be it here. Oh no, these are just pointy signs. But also look at the moon, it's pretty good. Okay, there we go. That's a sign. This bit here, and we hid them just through the woods here. Here we go. Here's the kit. Let's load up and go. This bike ride is amazing. It's so chill. I've only had one car on the other side of the road. It's the middle of the night and I just keep on stopping to take pictures of the stars. I'm loving this. So we just stopped at Tollgate Toilet and I just thought I'd say, you know, this is how great I look. I got this like nice little cape down there at the back. Okay, it's just gone midnight. We are gonna go for a dip and then sleep. So, half full wake up. Went to bed probably just after 1, so 3 hours of sleep, which is not the best after that. But for a view like this, it's worth it.